G'day everyone, Agent Day here. We're going to look into this Ugreen 9-in-1 adapter. Now as a disclaimer, Ugreen did send this adapter for me for review and I only agreed to it because I saw its amazing price and its functionality. This adapter goes for around about 45 USD as of the time of recording, so that is extremely affordable, especially for its functionality there. So when I actually unboxed this adapter, I was straight away blown by its build quality. It feels really premium. I was expecting some sort of cheap plastics, but this is not. This feels really good. All the edges are really nice feel to it. It's even got some really nice curves to it as well too. This feels really good and it can definitely take a fair bit of beating. I can definitely feel that as well too. So this is not one of those cheap adapters, even though it's got a very good price, but this does not feel like it. This was really premium there, I've got to admit. Now, what makes this very interesting is it's got a USB-C port on one of the ends, and that USB-C port has pass-through power. So if your laptop has a USB-C power adapter and you can plug it into this USB-C port and then have this plugged into your laptop, it will pass through that power and charge your laptop. Now the pass-through power is up to 100 watts, which actually covers most general laptops. So that also covers all your Apple products, so it will be able to even charge your 16-inch MacBook Pro. So that's pretty decent, I've got to admit, and this is a very good product for the Apple fans there. Now, what makes this also very nice, I love this design, is this foldable and hidden USB-C cable here, which actually goes to the computer. I love this design. It just folds it right in and tucks right into the back of it, and that means you don't have any sort of like extra cables flinging around when you have this stored in your backpack or bag. So that's really nice. I really love this cable here that actually folds here. Oh, that's really neat design, I've got to admit. Now this particular 9-in-1 adapter I've got here can do an output of 4K at 30 Hertz. Now there is a 4K 60 Hertz version as well. So I'll just put a link in the description below if you want to look at that one as well. Now there's also a 10-in-1 as well. Now the difference between the 9-in-1 and 10-in-1 is the 10-in-1 has an extra 3.5mm jack for your audio or headphones, and that's about it. So that's pretty good. I really like this so far. Let's have a look at the ports. So we've got 3 USB 3 ports, a VGA port on the end, an RJ45 Ethernet port, and full-size HDMI port. And then we've got a full-size SD card reader, and then we've got a micro SD card reader as well. And at the other end, we have the USB-C port for the pass-through power. Let's have a look at the temperatures of this adapter. Now, first off, my ambient temperature when I took the readings was 27 degrees Celsius. And I took the base measurement was on idle. So all I really had running was the 4K monitor, and the hottest area was measuring at 37 degrees Celsius. Then I put the adapter on load. So I had a 4K monitor running through it, as well as my Severin fast SSD hard drive on writing, and also had the SD card writing as well, and of course it was also charging my laptop. And I took the measurement after 20 minutes, and the maximum temperature on the adapter was 41 degrees Celsius. So that's not really crazy hot. It's warm, but it's not crazy hot at all. So I plug this adapter in and I plug a bunch of different storage and test out the speed of these ports. So here is the micro SD card speeds, and I plugged in a Severin Thunderbolt 3 SSD hard drive. Now it does go back to a USB 3.2 Gen 1 speeds, but that's as fast as I can get it. And then I plugged in also the SD card, and here is a USB 3 traditional spin hard drive as well. So let's connect this 13-inch MacBook Pro to the Ugreen 9-in-1 adapter. Now this is a 2018 version of the MacBook Pro with the touch bar, and I have updated to Big Sur so you can see what it looks like. Now currently I've got a 27-inch 4K monitor connected to the Ugreen adapter by the HDMI cable, and I have a pass-through power as well. So I've got the MacBook Pro USB-C power adapter connected to the Ugreen adapter, and we're going to connect this up and see how it performs. But now I also have Ethernet plugged in as well to this adapter, and a USB mouse as well too. So let's connect that up and we'll see how that performs. So definitely great to see that it's flickered, which means it's detected something, and I can hear the monitor fired up, which is great to see. So I can definitely see that, which is great, and I can straight away see arrangement, which is fantastic. So I can do 2 screens here. So that's one screen here, and then the second screen here, which as well, just to show you it is in extended mode. That's great to see. Now let's have a look at what is the resolution for this. So I'll just go to display, and we're holding down the Alt or Option key here. Click on Scale, and we'll see, scroll all the way up, and I can see the maximum resolution is 3840 by 2160, which is 4K. So that's great to see. I'll just click on that and you see how tiny it is. So it is running at 4K, which is fantastic to see. I can definitely see that we've got power, which is good. So it is passing through power to the MacBook Pro. So I can definitely see in the networks that Ethernet is connected, and it is passing through an IP address, which is great to see. So while we're at it, we might as well just go and quickly see if this will work. We'll wake the computer up. So I'm just going to put this down to see what will happen. Will it actually keep it alive? Yes, it will. So it will work with the monitor with the lid closed down here, so you can actually just work directly on the monitor, have a keyboard and mouse, which is great. So it kind of is working like a little mini docking station, which is actually fantastic here. Now, just to bring it even more further, I'm actually going to put this computer to sleep, and we'll see we can actually wake the MacBook Pro up with just a USB keyboard, or actually USB mouse here. So I can definitely see that going to sleep. So let's try and give it a nice little wiggle, 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 as we always do, to try and wake our computer up. And yes, we can wake the computer up, which is great. So this is a fantastic solution for MacBooks. It's very good. I have connected up a VGA monitor and a HDMI monitor to this Ugreen adapter 9-in-1, but unfortunately it will only put the MacBook Pro in mirror mode for the 2 external screen, which is not that surprising because I kind of expected it, because that adapter is not a Thunderbolt adapter. Now, and the big reason for that is because Mac OS X does not support MST, so it needs to be a Thunderbolt adapter for it to actually have a dual screen for extended mode. So if you're looking for dual monitors in extended mode for adapter, I'll give you another product that you might be more interested in. The Ugreen 9-in-1 adapter pretty much impressed me. It actually can do 4K, has good pass-through power as well, and it is actually quite quick for all the ports that it actually. It'd be nice if it had USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports, hopefully in the next revision, but still, this is doing extremely well. Very fast write speeds as well for both the SD card components and also the USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports. So I definitely can recommend this. Now I will put links in if you're looking at this adapter, and of course if you enjoy this video or find it informative, or if you just to support my channel, smack that like button. And if you hadn't already, subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscribe button on the right screen. I do try to upload a new video every week. And just remember, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. I'll see you in the next video.